Have you ever looked at an oak tree and wondered where all those acorns come from? Or maybe you've eaten acorn flour or acorn coffee and thought about the journey those little nuts took. Today, we're tackling a question that might have crossed your mind. Are acorns actually found in Africa? Now, this might seem like an odd question, but trust me, it's a fascinating one. After all, oak trees are synonymous with temperate forests, not the savannas and rainforests we typically associate with Africa. But, as with most things in nature, there are always exceptions to the rule. Let's dive into the world of acorns and Africa. First off, let's talk about oak trees. These majestic giants are primarily found in the Northern Hemisphere, with a stronghold in North America, Europe, and Asia. They thrive in temperate climates, with plenty of rainfall and distinct seasons. This is where the challenge arises for Africa. Much of the continent experiences tropical or subtropical climates, with high temperatures and consistent rainfall. Not exactly ideal conditions for oak trees. However, Africa is a massive and diverse continent. We can't generalize its entire geography. There are pockets of temperate climates, especially in the higher altitudes of countries like Ethiopia, Morocco, and South Africa. These areas might be suitable for oak trees, and consequently, acorns. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Even if oak trees can grow in these regions, have they actually been introduced and established? This is where things get a bit trickier. While there's no concrete evidence of native oak forests in Africa, there's a possibility of introduced oak trees. Humans have a long history of transporting plants and animals across continents, and it's plausible that oak trees were brought to Africa for ornamental or forestry purposes. To shed some light on this, we need to delve into historical records, botanical studies, and explore potential locations where oak trees might have been introduced. This is a task for botanists, historians, and adventurous explorers alike. While we're on the topic of exploring, let's consider the possibility of undiscovered oak populations. Africa is a continent with vast unexplored areas, especially in its dense rainforests and remote mountain ranges. It's not entirely impossible that there are hidden groves of oak trees, producing acorns in secret. But let's be realistic. The chances of finding a native African oak forest are slim. However, the possibility of introduced oak trees, or even isolated individuals, can't be ruled out. So, to answer the original question, are acorns available in Africa? The short answer is, it's complicated. While the conditions for oak trees are not ideal in most of Africa, there's a potential for them to exist in certain regions. Whether they are native, introduced, or simply rare occurrences is a question that requires further investigation. But the bigger picture is that this question has opened up a world of possibilities. It's a reminder that our planet is full of surprises, and that even the most basic assumptions can be challenged. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time. Let's continue to explore the wonders of our natural world together.